blurred culture continues to thrive, a dark, unknowing threat begins to grow, taking over communities across the globe. The villainous team known as Culture Vulture lands at the front door of blurred culture, demanding ownership of this beautiful world, wreaking havoc and causing mass destruction every step of the way. And with all hope lost and the culture on the brinks of being overran, Deuce is the Yaness of podcasting, Bacardi Sensei the master of branding, and Didge the technical tactician. Collectively known as Geekset has emerged once again to help blend hip-hop culture and geek culture together in one place. Tune in as Geekset curates the culture, celebrates our heroes, start the discussion on important topics, and take this culture to new, legendary heights that the world can be proud of. Geekset, do what you love and love what you do.
All right. Welcome back to the Geekset Podcast, the only podcast that blend hip-hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deuces, and with me I got my man Bacardi Sensei. Hey, this nigga did fuck me up, dog.
I ain't doing
Dog, you was fumbling through this shit,
fucked me up, though.
You was fumbling through. I'm like, I can't even keep up with it, man.
Did fuck me up, dog.
I didn't do anything, dog.
Man, you definitely was. I don't know what you was on.
You gave us the German countdown.
No, that was French.
What?
Oh, shit.
Deux, trois, quatre.
And you had this nigga say, he didn't know what to say, all right, okay. Ho. He like, this nigga like,
Fuck
okay,
me
this
up,
nigga
dog.
knows language, man.
But I got my man Bacardi Sensei.
What's good, everybody? How we doing today? And happy holidays.
Happy holidays. And as always, I got my man Didge with me.
What is happening, people? Joyeux Noel. Merry
This
Christmas.
nigga
You
Didge
said
is fancy
joy
as
on
a
the
bitch.
web.
This nigga Didge on his fancy shit. Hey, look at that new merch. Man, hey, yeah, if you watching this, I mean, this ain't new merch. This is kind of like holiday stuff,
Yeah,
but
it's the holiday merch, man.
it's fire. Bacardi did his damn thing with this, man. Like, yeah.
I really enjoyed this idea, fam.
Yeah.
I wanted a little festive. I feel like I can't wait till we get to the real ugly Christmas sweater.
Ooh,
All
look
the
at that.
Get to
words
the
like
real-
yeah.
Yeah.
So I get somebody some. So I guess it had to be some third country that
Yeah.
that can knit me to get sweater together. You feel me?
Yeah. So I do want to. I want to kick it off with. So AI been the biggest thing that's been going on for the past like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Like
Right.
AI generated photos and everything like that. Well, there's another AI. I forgot the name of it already, but it literally can tell you a story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nigga, dog.
And so I was like, all right. I said, tell me a Christmas story about Geekset saving the world with Santa from a superpower being. So I present to you guys the Geekset Christmas story.
You finna give us a story?
I'm about to give y'all the Christmas
Let me
story.
go ahead and get my.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Let's drink together then,
pull
you know
up.
what I'm saying?
Let me go ahead and
Pull
get
you
me
up
some
a little
nog
bit,
while I go while I read this, or not even read, just listen.
Mm-hmm. Pass that nog real quick, yeah.
No, shout out who we shout out to.
Shout out to
Brett Barish.
Yeah, shout out to Brett Bears.
You know, Sovereign Brands. You know what I'm saying? We got that. What's that? Villion.
Villion to go.
Hopefully this doesn't ferment.
To go with the egg and no.
It shouldn't. Oh, we ain't got nothing to mix them with though.
What you mean?
Yeah,
You just gonna have the whiskey sit on
Oh, I'm
top.
finna go get me a spoon. I'm sorry.
yeah.
You want a spoon
no,
too?
yeah.
I'm
Could
ready.
you give me a
Yeah,
spoon?
do we
please?
have spoons? Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
we got spoons.
Then
We ain't
we
got
gotta
forks.
get some spoons. Yeah.
I was finna say we just finna have a whiskey.
I was gonna dip my pen. Like, fuck
You
it.
out of control.
You
Dip
wild.
my pen. Hey, they do that. Hey, people do that with their cigar. You dip it in the whiskey.
They do.
Yeah. But dog, it's crazy how in depth this story went.
Thank you.
All off of
Hand me the whiskey.
this is cognac, not with
Cognac. Sorry.
cognac.
The Villion. My
The
apologies.
Villion.
Oh, we should have had one live. Should have gave them something to treat.
The Villion.
Villion. I mean, you know
Oh, how to come back.
I cut the real.
He said I need the
You know how I'ma do.
Come back through, fam.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till everybody drinks. Oh, you the eggnog?
Yeah, the eggnog.
All
So
right, you already got your drink in it?
Yeah, I already got my drink in there, fam. You ain't sipped yet?
Okay.
It's a nice little dab to it?
Yeah, because you know what? I tried that regular, and I said this is way too sweet.
Oh, you did try regular
Yeah, I
already?
tried it regular already. I was like, way too
It's
sweet.
Of course,
It's crazy. It's
But-
40% as a liqueur. Though.
Yeah, but mixed with this and whatever, like it got like a little vanilla tint to it.
It's made for stuff like this.
It definitely is. Oh my
Gather
gosh!
Gather around, fam.
Mhm. All right, gather around. I don't have a title for this, so we're just gonna call it the Geekset Christmas story.
It sounded like you'll know who we fought at the end.
Right. So here it goes. Once upon a time, on a cold Christmas Eve, the members of the Geekset podcast was gathered together in their studio, excitedly discussing their plans for the holiday. Suddenly, they received a distress call from Santa Claus himself. It seemed that a powerful enemy who he had once defeated by Santa in the past had returned with newfound superpowers. The enemy was determined to ruin Christmas for all the good boys and girls in the world. The Geekset podcast knew they had to help Santa in any way they could. They quickly devised a plan to use their knowledge of technology and pop culture to fight off the enemy and save Christmas. First, they hacked into the enemy's communication systems and disrupted their plans. Then, they used their expert knowledge of video games to create a virtual reality simulation that would allow Santa and his elves to train and prepare for the upcoming battle.
My managerial skills.
Finally, on Christmas Eve, Geekset Podcast joined forces with Santa and his elves to face off against the enemy. The battle was intense, but thanks to their quick thinking and expert knowledge, the Geekset Podcast was able to help Santa emerge victorious. With the enemy vanquished and Christmas saved, the members of the Geekset Podcast were hailed as heroes. They celebrated the holiday with joy and gratitude, grateful for the opportunity to help save the day. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
AI doing a lot. I got one note. Didn't at the beginning you said we was on Christmas Eve?
Did he say we was on Christmas Eve in the beginning?
Yep, on a cold Christmas Eve.
While later in the story, AI clearly forgot. It was like, hey, finally on Christmas Eve, y'all was
Finally, like, we got back to it.
They
again.
did say that.
Hey.
Hey.
I didn't catch that the first time until you was reading it now.
Hey, Deuce.
Hey, he could have hit us up in the morning.
Deuce wanted to get that read off bad though. I feel like that was an audition. That was an audition. Like, I can do Audible. Y'all want Audible? I can do Audible. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I had to add the flair. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry I had to go again. I'm looking for the jar. You know what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's right here.
The logs?
Yeah, I knew that.
You was tying Glee. That's what
I didn't know what
Yeah.
you did this.
Y'all all pinned. Like, I ain't pinned up and nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't get cookie.
They're right here. You done brought them over here. This nigga Bacardi, holiday Bacardi.
Right.
But yeah, hey,
very informal
the fact
episode.
this was a whole story.
Yeah, they cold.
AI snapped with this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fact that AI put all that shit together, that shit was wild.
Now, like I said, now the goal is, like I said, find an animator to animate this story because I would love to get this
Hey,
story.
tighten it
animated.
up too. If you animate it, make sure they both ain't on Christmas Eve.
Or,
Give us like a week before.
or like I said, he could have hit us up in Christmas morning.
Bro, how we training though?
You know how training montages go.
Yeah, all same day. I mean, that's what the fuck he said, dude. We don't need time. We don't need
Matter of
time.
fact, if we know all things pop culture, why wouldn't we use that?
Yeah.
As
superheroes,
like, damn, all right, we got to figure this out. Training montage. Like, give us some
yeah.
time.
It's like as a part of our power as a combined group, we get to use pop culture references. To get
Yeah.
All right,
You know
I
what
like
I'm
it.
saying?
I like it.
Like that's a combined power as Geekset in general. Like
It's just
we just get to use pop culture references to get through the story.
Right,
That's what we
right.
do too. You know what I'm saying? You out here trying to find
the story itself is. I'm mad. So this is the second one because the first one
first
they told
one.
us. In case y'all ain't know, we beat up the Grinch. The first one.
The
we
first
got,
one they were.
I was so confused because it said the Grinch was never seen again. So I'm like, did we kill the Grinch?
The first one was kind of dark.
Somebody
that's our
came
dark
behind
story.
The Grinch and was like,
That's our dark story right there.
Yeah, you said another
That's
request.
that's the one that's going to be done in noir. Like, that's black and white Geekset
Everything
story.
gotta be rainy, even though it's supposed to be snowing.
That's the one that
It's snow.
it ain't a once upon a time. It's the once upon a time on a cold December night.
The AI saw Ray put that second request in. He's like, ooh, too dark. He like that.
Oh, hey, too much.
Hey, you know that's in the Hollywood. You know in Hollywood, that's the. Hey, can I get an art of that story?
Yeah.
Let me get an art of that whole story.
Right,
Yeah.
he was in the back like he ain't gonna like that shit. Like, watch you like it. The second request came in, he was like,
Hey,
All right,
I
man.
just
Like-
picture like the sales at work, and they came
Yeah.
in like,
Hey, so
Yeah.
now what we got to call it? Because this is like a different cut.
this
It's not the Snyder cut. What cut is
this-
this?
that's the whatever. I mean, that's just the PG-13.
that's the PG
right?
cut. That-
Wait, okay. What's the good like robot movie or story?
That's the Wall-E cut.
Yeah, Wall-E.
No. So the first one is
That'd
the
be Disney.
the first one, the one that I read first. That's our Wall-E one.
Oh, yeah,
This is our Terminator, our iRobot cut.
Yeah, that's the Terminator.
The Terminator cut. So if y'all want, y'all got listen here. I got to see hashtag release the Terminator cut, and we'll talk about and we'll put the Terminator cut out.
Terminator on Christmas.
Talk about how the Grinch and all his minions can take it out. You just see us.
I can't stand it.
Hey, but that's true geek fashion to have two different cuts, two different
that's definitely like we gotta get this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see what we can go with.
Yeah, gotta see where we go with it.
You gotta have a grayscale one. That's the dark. That's the
noir one. Like I said,
everything grayscale.
It's raining even though it's supposed to be snowing. It's
Batman, I mean, like Santa Claus really fucking like choked up. Yeah. We had to say this nigga really like mangled.
Hey, we in our superhero fit. We got the trench coat even with the
collar
up anyway. It's like
getting the whole run down in the back alley, the dark alley.
Hey, there's somebody smoking.
Yeah. And then is that version? We in there like da 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 da. We roll up to that. Ain't no Fallout. Ain't no
somebody in the back alley.
Ain't no happy jingle bells.
That is stupid, dog. No, that song was out of control.
Hey, shout out to the Hudson brother. That's Emmanuel Hudson and Philip Hudson that was there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That's my shit. Every year I gotta play it.
Shake a hand, dab me up.
Like, he said, don't play no songs about Root, Dolph. I'm gonna set this off with this young Dolph. Like
yeah, he snapped.
Hey,
it was ridiculous, but he was going crazy.
They was going crazy, though.
They definitely say we gonna come different for Christmas.
Yeah,
that's just hilarious, dog.
So, man, wait, what we gonna talk about this Christmas? Last Christmas we talked about like our best gifts and things that we ever got and everything like that.
I mean, I figured we was gonna just talk a little bit about. I want to talk about the whatchamacallit, the holiday special.
Yeah. I thought we talked about it.
I talked about it in the group chat. I don't think we talked about it on the podcast.
I don't think we talked about it on the podcast. Yeah, let's talk about it.
That's really only because I was really like, that was a debacle. James Gunn.
It was.
James Gunn is out of control, bro. Like, from the beginning, I was like, this is fucking Suicide Squad. Yeah. Like, the look, and it's crazy because it's like, it didn't look that different from a Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
It did.
But it also did. Like, it also, to me, did.
Well,
like, it felt like the
what made it different
like that.
What made it different is because they went back to Earth. So when you think about it, even when they was going to planet, it still had like that rebel, like some mechanics shit. Like it still looked like space. You know what I'm saying? So we haven't seen Drax and them on Earth outside of like fighting against Thanos and stuff like that.
True.
But even that was in a
and that was really a battlefield.
So like we seeing them in a fucking Hollywood. You like,
bro. But that's why I said I feel like it was it was really because it was like, of all the places that we've seen them in and all the planets they've been in, they've never terrorized the planet.
No.
Like, these niggas went there, got drunk, and just started going fucking crazy. Bro,
nah.
like, and that's why I was really watching, because it's like, why we gotta get all, like, we always getting beat up, bro. Like, we always got shit happening.
Hey.
Like, so it was like, the more, I was like, fam, they were shooting at them. Drax is just laughing.
Drax like he
flipping
on,
car, like the car.
Hey, they flipped that car.
I'm like, bro, if somebody died, James Gunn is OC. Like, if a human being, civilian died.
It was menace. Like not even like in a bad.
But it wasn't a menace because like they wasn't trying to be like they was.
And that's why I said it's not like a bad menace. They were. It's like a toddler when a toddler do too much.
But that's what made it so hilarious because like James Gunn he had to take the two characters that don't got sense and let them. He's like, you put those two in the place, but they don't got no sense. They gonna break every single law.
Everything.
With a smile on their face, not having no clue that they're doing it. I'm like, bro, this is B&E. This is kidnapping. This is assault. This is
they thought they was doing the right thing.
The way Peter looked when he realized, he said, wait, whoa. Cause he was like, oh, come on, y'all got me something, man. And it started shaking. He's like, all right, wait, that's kind of weird. And then when he saw who it was, he said, that nigga was just like, I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't know what to say.
I mean, how do you reply to something like that though?
And I think how thrown off he was because they decked out that motherfucker.
They decked out that spot.
When the lights came on, I'm like, bro, y'all know how to decorate. You feel like,
damn, all right.
I'm like, and my thing was like Drax and them did this. Like, they, like,
Bro.
y'all saw a couple houses. Like, I know exactly what to do.
I know exactly what to do.
Like, and robbery because they stole all that shit.
They did because.
Fair.
Wait, because no, but Drax. Wait, who? Somebody left theirs.
No, he left one of his toys.
Yeah.
But remember before they piled
At the
off,
end, yeah.
he was like, we gotta make one more stop, and they went to that Christmas store and took all. That's why when they was flying up, they had a whole.
They had a whole bunch,
back
yeah.
But I'm like, bro, robbery. Like these motherfuckers were literally doing.
They were menace.
But it was all for the greater of the good.
That's what I said. That's what I said. They weren't bad.
That's why I said Disney was like, nah, bro, we can't do that. Kids watch us, fam. They gonna think that's cool. They gonna think as long as you laughing, don't know about it. Like we ain't doing that.
No, that was
too much. Too much. Like, when he flipped the car on them,
I thought they was because I thought they was dead.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
I was also mad that they didn't get them out the car. Like you flipped it. Is y'all okay? I'm like,
nah. See, I wouldn't want them to get the car. I was okay with the y'all okay because that was like that was on par. If they would have helped them out the car, that would have been.
That is on par because again to what you were saying, the whole mindless and childishness of it. The flip like.
Because when bro was running. And they was just jumping over the fences and all that shit. I was like, and you gotta think, he's scared for his life.
Yeah, he don't know what's
That's
coming.
what I'm saying.
He don't know what's coming, and he's seeing these motherfuckers jump over fences.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like, don't nobody know who they are. Like they just down here going crazy, dog.
Man, nigga, like, what the fuck is going on, dog?
And it's really him. So it's like if that's somebody acting out.
Yeah.
Like, where you have some regular movie star, you like, who the fuck are these two people? Like. And I feel like they was doing like the Pepe Le Pew and the girl moment, like with the bouncing, jumping and everything like that, like. But yeah, it was like I was glad. Like I watched it and I was like, this was James Gunn goodbye. He was like, this was y'all was gonna get.
Yeah.
like because the next one is the next one. The next one is
3. No, he did 3.
But the next one is supposed to be dark. Anyway, in a sense.
Well,
like,
I mean,
we know there's gonna be some sadness to it.
We listen here. If it's good,
It's R.I.P. Rocket.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already know that's going to happen. So that's why
bro, they literally played the music and told his backstory. Like, they pulled the anime tropes on him, dog. Like, fam. Like,
that's why it's over.
Like, dog.
He reunited with his long-lost love in the
trailer. You be seeing old boy on TikTok, Tony, Visushi or whatever his name is? He be doing stuff like, he kind of like got the comedic timing kind of like Patrick Cloud. And he was doing he be doing the stuff. Yeah, so he did what he was like when the anime side character heard the music, he was talking. He was like, "Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Just me and my family." He was like, "Wait, whoa! How long we been talking?" He was like 2 hours. Oh, bro, that nigga hilarious. But yeah, dog, like
it's over for him, man.
It's over for him. But yeah, no, I like that this wasn't just a random also holiday special. Like
they had parts that tied to the overall actual story.
Yeah, like Rocket getting Winter Soldier's arm.
Right, that was wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Now we're not gonna know how he gets fam. You gotta get the arm back at some point or whatever.
No, he don't. He got a new one.
That was the old one.
That's the old one.
But it is. You still do gotta wonder where the hell did you get that?
It is where you get it from.
Then you gotta ask Bucky, like, what you doing with your old arm?
Well,
you ain't taking care of him.
You also gotta think Nebula. She's also a fucking advanced spy. So
true.
It's not far fetched that she would be the one that be able to fetch it.
Yeah, I mean, also just throw it to you like how you get. Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about that shit. Don't even worry about that. And then like
even the Mantis and Peter part.
Yep.
Ooh, cookies.
But no, I was like, yo, this is actually it was a solid Christmas special.
It was
because it did, like I said, it was it had a little bit of corniness to it, but it also had the regular, you know what I'm saying, Guardians of the Galaxy charm. You know what I'm saying, still had the Marvel, you know what I'm saying, look to it, and then it was canon.
I think that's really too. I think that's what made it so different is because you don't really see a show where like those two are on their own. You know what I'm saying? So like it really didn't turn into something they all came back and you know, whatever. But having that whole beginning moment where it's like, I see why y'all have a boss. Yeah.
Y'all need somebody to run this.
Y'all can't do this.
Y'all can't roam on your own, fam.
Well, but also the whole premise of it, right? Because like now you got to remember they were like the ship was that was there. Yeah. They now got this whole fucking, you know what I'm saying, planet that they run in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they got the whole squad and stuff like that. So it's like you got to see the growth of the Guardians. You know, it's like, oh shit, y'all, it's not just y'all.
You forget that they're
Yeah, it's not just y'all five. Like, damn, y'all, you actually running something now. You know what I'm saying? And they doing shit. So like that was, like I said, I just like how they positioned that. Like that was pretty dope.
I agree with that. I'm
yeah,
like I said, but it's just definitely like I feel unless it was just because we watched so many different shows up to now. I just immediately when it came on, I was like, James Gunn is ready to go.
I mean, as you can see how that nigga got the DC.
Like, I feel like-
soon as that first check cashed in DC, he was like, I'm in. All
like, I
right,
feel like
nigga, you.
Like, I still feel like the holiday special was longer than that. Now, they was probably like, bro, you doing a lot. We got to cut this down. You doing too fucking much.
Right.
You gotta figure.
Yeah.
I think when he feel comfortable, he like, fam, I'm gonna do some shit.
I'm not gonna take this call real quick. I keep it going. Just double check because I don't know why.
Okay. Oh, you need to get
I gotta
up?
squeeze through, G. I can keep on talking.
But
I got to move, so you know what I'm saying?
right, but no, I think when he get comfortable, he be like, all right, I'm gonna just do some shit.
Right.
And then now, like Deuce said, when he got that first check in DC, he's like, all right, let me plan some shit. Let me show you what's really happening. Henry, bye. Such as, and like we ain't got to get into all that,
Yeah, we ain't got to get into that yet. Well, it'd be
this
definitely
holiday.
good. It's definitely good to talk about next year because he gonna be on. He already terrorizing the end of the year out. Like,
right.
So next year's gonna be good to talk about. But yeah, that's why I say I feel like that's why I'm really excited to see the last Guardians because with it being his farewell, I feel like he's definitely gonna put his last bells and whistles in that movie. You know what I'm saying?
It was dope because it seemed like he was already starting to try to tell that story, like to the point of having stuff that were canon already. I think it's because he's new. Like what next was my last one. That was my baby. I'm finna get other stuff that y'all gotta keep.
Right.
Like.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I wonder what stuff is left on the editing floor that he never got a chance to do.
Who knows? How weird was he really? How weird do you think he was trying to go?
How weird, bro? I thought he wanted to kill somebody. That's all I know.
I mean, obviously, it's about to happen.
He's
Shit.
about to do that.
No, he wanted to have chaos. Like I definitely know he wanted like. That's why I said like her and Drax together. I was telling Digit it was like King Shark and Harley to me. It was
yes.
Hey, but Cardi, pull your mic up some.
To me?
Yeah. Definitely like King Shark and Harley, bro. Bro, so we was talking about this off mic, but I wanted to bring it to mic because we had a realization with Christmas music that these niggas is really actually battling.
Like,
because like when you listen to these Christmas songs, some of these songs they ain't even talking about Christmassy stuff.
yeah, no, yeah.
Luther Vandross was a heartbreak. And
Heartbreak.
What made it Christmas was he was so heartbroken and he like, fam, Christmas is when I gotta come and look for you one more time.
That he
Like,
said, I think about you every
that's the only thing
Christmas.
that was Christmas about that song.
Like, what she do to hurt you, fam?
Fam, that he was just,
Left
he
him
took what
stuck.
was supposed to be the happiest day of the year and was like, I'm gonna use this day to go find it.
Left him stuck.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
He go
that's what,
to the same. He go outside the same damn high ride.
like somebody who's like, that's my song. Like, you going through a rough time.
Going through a rough time.
Like you going,
but then
and it is like you said, you gotta listen to the song and you would think the melody and everything you playing, you like, okay, but you really listen to the song, like this nigga going through it on Christmas.
Right.
Like you ain't getting no presents. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
And then when you start hearing the runs that they was doing, niggas was like, oh, like they was throwing so much into this, dog.
Johnny Gill on Get Love, he had the stutter. He hit the high note.
Yeah.
we don't get to stutter no more. That's what I'm saying. Like when you, I guess, listening to Christmas music, you can hear the competition in niggas like that. Because I guess you really, like, I mean, you know, we get Christmas rap, but ain't no Christmas R&B.
Right.
Nothing like Christmas R&B.
We don't get R&B like that.
Yeah.
We don't get that Christmas R&B like that no
Right.
more. And it's a shame. We need more Christmas R&B like that.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like I'm saying you really competing. Like motherfucker, like we were saying, like that motherfucker dropped that Christmas song. Like I feel like back in that day, it had to be like a hot winner. Like it had to be at least 2 people dropping the album. You know what I'm saying? At a good time where it's like when that first little single drop out, it's like, oh, that's what we blew it. That's what we doing.
The first person that drop it, like they do, like the pumpkin spice. Oh shit, it's that time.
It's
again.
that time again.
Oh,
It's that time again.
Okay.
Because like every crew was doing it, and then it was just like I said, Boys the Men had to double back. They had one. They was like, hey, somebody.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just wonder who was the petty one. Who was the one that kept on initiating it? Like, oh, that's y'all little Christmas song.
Right.
But that's saying. You hear what we did? I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. Dog.
I just what I'm saying. Like I always picture R&B people, R&B niggas is petty. So it's like I feel like niggas was definitely hitting
And that
niggas.
was
Like I
back
like
in
your
the day,
look.
so niggas was getting the call in the morning. They blindly reaching for the phone.
Bro,
What up?
Like,
What? Hold up, huh?
Hello, like I like your little jingle. You know what I'm saying? I like your little jingle. You know what I'm saying?
Your little fa-la-la, son.
Or like I said, when I said they call fan, like you see they got Brian. You see
Oh,
what I'm saying?
Brian who?
Boy,
Brian who?
your boys
Like you
familiar.
niggas,
They got your boy on the song.
You know which Brian, but like, nigga, what Brian who? Dog?
Like I said, like niggas, that's what I'm saying. Like just as much as like female rappers and male R&B artists of like that time.
Yeah.
I feel like are just that's the petty.
That's
Yeah,
petty.
peak petty.
That's peak petty.
Peak petty. Like it's
like,
not
I mean,
direct.
Babyface let you know now, even in this day, that he's still petty.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know if
You know,
baby,
at the height.
yeah, at the height, and that's Babyface would be the type of motherfucker that would kick it off.
Hell yeah.
Like in
Yeah.
the group chat, like you know what I'm saying? Like you know they got a group chat.
Yeah. Oh, you know they
You know
do.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that in this day and age, but
Yeah.
even back then,
It was just phone.
It was still,
Everybody was on their 2 ways, just
Yeah.
sitting groups.
No, at that time, niggas was on conference call.
Yeah.
back then, that's
It was a conference call. They had the
you
fucking.
connected three-way calls together.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
also, don't imagine that being the first thing you hear in the morning. Just, hey, Boys to Men drop. Hey, they got Brian.
Hey,
You still
when
have
ra-
to and you
no.
know who the
when radio was at its peak,
Oh,
when
you
you
just
had to
hear
listen
it?
to radio,
You had
see
to
what's
listen
going
to it,
on.
right.
So you wake up there like, oh, we got that new Brian McKnight, you know, Brian McKnight Boys to Men. You like, boy, what? Let it, that shit jump in on your ass.
Hey, turn that shit up. Turn that shit up. Like, wait. I know these
I know
niggas
the
did
fuck they
not.
didn't. Like,
Hey, book me some studio time
Yeah.
tonight.
Hey,
Spin
we
this bitch
go
around. Take me back to the studio.
right
Like-
now, dog.
like-
Cue the track, nigga. Cue the
Let
track.
like, let us know, and they had the video. Let us know, burnt, bro.
They had
Let
the
us know, burnt.
video.
They was-
That video could have been 6 different things. I was telling Bacardi when it
Hey,
was
that
on.
video was wild.
That could have been a cologne ad. That could it was obviously an R&B video. It could have been a trailer to a movie. It could have been a trailer to a play. That could have been a jeans ad. Like that.
Listen to jeans. That
Shit,
definitely
could've
You're
been-
telling me that
that
30
could've-
seconds of that, and they
It
come with
could've-
the new
it would've-
Levi's.
It would have been a perfect Black Erectile Dysfunction commercial.
No.
Like,
No,
I'm
that-
just
you
saying
know how
that.
when you at the
when they
hotel-
was all sitting around with the fire stick, that was like
You know-
a perfect little.
You know when you at a resort and it's on the default channel and it's
Yeah.
just showing like the
Yes.
resort? That could have been that.
No,
It could have been the resort, the cabin.
That video was like 10 different things.
Yeah,
Though, at this
you selling the cabin. Like it was like
Right.
it could have been a resort.
It
It's a
could've been
resort
a-
video. Yeah.
Like you said, it could have been a sweater ad.
Hey, them sweaters was busting though.
Sweaters busting.
Hey, they had some busted ass sweaters though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, cause you got to think that's what's so cold if you think about when you think about Christmas albums, you're not really doing a lot of new songs.
Yeah.
So when you gotta like, you don't really. If you even get to if the world even catches in like in the music industry, I think of a nigga like you dropping a Christmas album. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like, cause that means you know you finna freak, cause you ain't gotta really work. Like you know the songs.
Right.
Unless
You
you
just finna go ham now. You know what I'm saying?
Every so often you may get a new Christmas song.
Yeah.
But that's usually some groundbreaking shit.
Right.
Yeah, like, and you gotta be cold because
Yeah.
it might be one slid in every
Right.
album,
Right.
but that shit might not be hot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Yeah.
instead of like, but everybody know. I feel like, like I said, in the R&B word again, like that, if you dropping a Christmas album, it's like, oh, okay, so what you finna do with Solid? Especially when niggas see the track list,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know how Solid Night go. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
so imagine the Temptations, they did that first one.
Yeah.
They came back with the second. Hey, they probably put the second one on the next album. Someone like, oh, that's just that same old shit.
Yeah.
But did you hear the in my mind?
In
You
my
like,
That
hey,
in my mind.
you look around.
That's
Like,
what
this
he.
ain't how it started.
That's what he. Cause he was like, all right, we gotta turn this shit up. Like, all right, I gotta do
That's why
something.
in my mind, I feel like it was a shout. That was a petty shout to somebody.
It was. It had to be. It
Somebody
had to
told
be.
them about that first song.
That was, you know what they
Did
told
another
him?
Silent Night, and they was like, oh, bro, we gotta get
Now
back
what
in
they
here.
told him, they was like, nigga, you singing it how the white people sing it. He was like, nigga, you need to sing it from the heart. He was like, nigga, I mean, I got a way I can sing it in my head. He like, nigga, do it. Like,
Dog.
you just don't sing it from the sheet.
You could
So he
tell
like,
it was
nigga,
petty.
in my mind, like, I'm letting you know, this is off top, nigga. This is what I
Right,
know. This is
nigga.
what I feel.
Bro, you could tell it was petty because towards the end of the song, Fam just stopped caring about singing with the song. He in there just and yelling and just.
Bro,
It
they
turned to a pop diss. It turned to a
It
pop
did.
diss. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas don't realize that the end of Silent Night turned into a pop diss.
He just started
We just
talking
don't-
to
we
these
just don't know
niggas.
what they talking about. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
every song was like that though. Like you gotta figure, Smokey Robinson when he did Deck the Halls, he was like, "Bro, I'm about to show you 2 songs in once." Cause that shit switched mid song.
It did.
Like he looking at it like he came out the booth like, "I did 2 of them."
I did 2 of them.
2 of them.
2 of them hoes.
That's when you really try to get the album done. Like, y'all like y'all goddamn I got me doing a Christmas album. You're still like, I'll show you a Christmas album, nigga. Like, 2 for your ass, nigga. Like,
And then, like I said, the fact that because like who was that? That was it Luther who song? It was like, bro, this is a love song.
That was Luther. Luther had it.
yeah.
The Whispers.
Theirs
was like.
It's like, bro, y'all like it's love song, and then they be like, oh yeah, just throw some jingle bells on it. Say a little bit. Say a holy night or something in there.
They do a love song. They be like. And the snow fell on that Christmas evening.
Like,
they go right back to it.
Niggas be really already having a full heartbreak song already.
Because
like,
you gotta
make that shit Christmas.
Well, yeah, because like I said, if we battling, I'm like, all right, I know this is an R&B hit, but these niggas got that Christmas hit. So if I throw some jingle bells on it and say something about change a little bit of words here,
turn to Christmas Eve.
Now it's a Christmas song.
Santa saw me cry for my baby.
Santa saw me cry for my baby.
Yeah. Instead of my boys, you know what I'm saying? Santa looking at me crazy. About his baby. You know what I'm saying?
The Luther one was such a love song.
Instead of my boys telling me not to mess with her, Santa told me not to mess with her.
The Luther song was such a love song. His said, my boys told me to leave you alone. Like,
But he said every Christmas.
Every Christmas they told me
Christmas they told me leave
Every
you alone.
Christmas you at because you at your boy's house and they like, boy, you still talking about her? You still talking?
Like we trying to have fun with the family. You keep on bringing her up, bro.
I wonder what she doing right now.
I wonder what she doing.
Imagine being that friend.
So that's a
Every
nice
Christmas.
present you got her, man. I would have got her something like that if she was
I'm
here.
about to bring it up this year. I got it this year. Bro, you can't stop this game like.
I can't know. Like niggas, like hey, you go home and make a song about it, like y'all niggas don't understand my past. You know what I'm saying?
Because they didn't
I
gotta get this out.
You gotta have a real. I mean, you either come from real life or you know somebody. Like I don't know where you get the inspiration to be like a nigga stressing on Christmas.
But
every
if
day.
you look at it, so many songs from Christmas are about heartbreak. They got the Christmas blues. Like niggas be going through it on Christmas.
You can't be jolly if you heartbroken, dog.
Seasonal depression.
It ain't no
man.
fa la 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 la.
They show you know that is real.
Ain't no fa la 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 if you heartbroken, dog.
Yeah, ain't no, it's a lot of Grinch music, bro. Like by humbugs, fam. Real by humbugs.
Bro, I'm trying to think because like so we you get those Christmas episodes, like because like Adult Swim's Christmas was hilarious, but like you got the American Dad Christmas is my favorite.
Fam.
Because they be battling fucking Santa, dog, every year.
The best one was the one with Krampus.
Krampus was funny.
I don't think I've seen the Krampus one.
It got Danny Glover.
With Danny Glover singing with Steve?
I definitely have.
Oh, bro,
Dog.
you gotta watch it.
Oh,
Cause Krampus, Krampus, he the hater of Christmas, right?
yeah.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
hand me the remote, fam. We gonna have to
put it
mute
up on
this.
there?
We gonna have to mute
I don't know where's
this.
that.
Oh.
But yeah, Danny Glover, saying
I thought you
Krampus.
had the remote.
No, I thought I did too. Krampus is the hater of Christmas.
Wait,
So
can I-
it's right there.
there.
So he heartbroken.
Let me see. I think I could just pull it up on YouTube.
Yeah, he also heartbroken. But of course it's Steve singing. So Steve, he doing his damn thing. But it's Danny Glover singing with that baby voice too.
Hey,
Oh.
dog. The fact they got Danny Glover singing,
Yeah.
man.
But like you seen the ones where Stan and them, they keep on battling Santa. Like it's an ongoing thing every Christmas. They got
I think I seen it.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
beef with and Santa be coming with the elves, and it'd be like a battle, it'd be like World War Z and shit.
Yeah.
And but it's like
Bro, we gonna have to mute it in the video.
just play it and mute it in the video,
wanna
but just
see
play
it
the
that
play
bad,
the
fam?
play the
You
video.
wanna
Oh
get
no,
it?
you gotta
the
see it,
Chris-
dog.
This after
You
the
gotta
fact.
see it, dog, because like I said, it's dead, dog. They singing too. This is not a Christmas song.
This literally just the song.
This is
too.
an R&B song. This is in Steve fashion. But like, do you have what Christmas? Do you have any Christmas episodes you like? That's like there's like 'cause the Star Wars Christmas episode is alright. It's decent.
It's okay.
It's a cult classic.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like mine, the ones that when it comes to the ones I can really remember or die, enjoy
Like
the
Charlie
most,
Brown and shit.
It would be I'm saying it would be pretty much the
this.
robot chicken.
Oh yeah, the robot chicken
robot
joint.
chicken.
Yeah.
Christmas
Oh, yeah,
is
those
like
are
all the
great.
robot chicken Christmas.
Wait, what was the Supernatural Christmas? Because they had one.
Did they?
They had a Christmas episode and it was fire.
Was it with Santa? No,
Maybe I don't know.
I don't remember the Christmas episode.
They Supernatural, bro. They did a lot of They
I
did
mean,
a lot of goat shit.
They had to have seasonal.
They had a lot
of.
of goat shit going on with
But I can't
Supernatural.
remember. I know they did have a Christmas one. But I can't remember who.
But random shows don't have as many of those anymore either.
Well, I mean, no, you just got what you got to think about because like Martin had some funny Christmas
Yeah,
episodes.
but that's not now.
Fresh
I'm
Prince
talking-
had
I mean,
something.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like now. Like
Oh yeah, now.
I feel like that died out mid 2000s.
Damn, yeah.
Because everything goes on they break, and I feel like they don't have like those
Yeah.
big Christmas specials.
Yeah, I haven't really seen. I mean, I feel like
Damn, you right,
did
dog.
Abbott didn't have a Christmas episode.
Did they?
For their last, I don't know. I feel like it is very limited.
It's very-
though now.
Yeah, like when you had like
It's
that
very
special
limited though now.
episode.
Damn, we gotta get back to the Christmas episode.
But I mean-
Right, those used to be dope.
But yeah,
The
TV
Christmas
show,
specials,
TV
B.
show wise, Martin's is my favorite.
Which
Really?
one?
The Pitbull one. The Walkman. Walkman one is definitely.
Wait, that was Christmas?
I mean, I thought it was I thought it was during Christmas.
Was it? You talking? No, I don't think that one was during Christmas.
With the fake dog.
That was Christmas?
I don't remember. I thought it was something.
So the one I was thinking about, because I remember when was it
me
BB and
see.
CeCe Winans was there? Remember when old boy had the bomb on Christmas?
Yeah.
But then they also had the one where they was at the bus stop and then the nigga and then
The bus stop one I remember.
yeah, that one was funny.
Maybe the one. I don't know why I feel like before that episode started that it was maybe it was just during still like maybe it was just during like.
Wait, was it? Because all right, I'm trying to think. All right, what episode was it when it opened up where Martin was throwing the snowballs at Shanae? Because if that's the start of the
I'm trying to see when
if
that
that's the-
episode
if
came
that-
out in January.
that doesn't mean it wasn't a Christmas episode.
No, it might have been. That's what I'm saying. It might have just been the fact that it was a winter.
Maybe it
episode,
was a
but-
winter
Yeah,
episode
because
because I
it's a
think
winter
that was the
episode.
opening
was
to that
gonna do a
one when he was
Christmas
when he was
episode
throwing
after
the
Christmas.
snowballs at Shanae. Remember, and then the kids and Shanae threw the
Right,
snowballs
yeah, so
back.
back at it,
I
yeah.
think that was the beginning of that episode.
That's what
Right,
I feel
so
like.
it was
That's
a
what
winter
I said.
one,
Like I
okay.
remembered it was. I didn't remember it was a winter. I didn't remember it was Christmas.
I just
but
remember it snowing stuff. You thinking like
Yeah.
right around? Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I remember the bus stop. The bus stop one was, or the bus
Yeah.
station one
Yeah.
was one of my favorite. Matter of fact, I'm trying to remember. It was a Married with Children Christmas.
Ooh, it probably was. Yeah.
that I remember.
I
That
don't
was
remember
one
the
of-
Married with Children episodes like that, but I know that
It
they
was
did
one-
one.
yeah, it was-
Because remember, back in that days, these episodes ran 5 days a week.
Yep.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah.
just a 1 week. It was
Yeah,
like,
you can
nigga,
catch it. Yeah, you can definitely keep catching it. Yeah.
They threw them into syndication early.
man, they knew it. Like, and like I said, Christmas episodes is because like it's always like it's gonna end with some like
Yeah, but-
some message or whatever like that. But it's like it's always some random Christmas shit.
Oh, shit, heavy still.
Oh yeah.
All right. I mean, I actually wanted, because I had made that post when we were talking about, just even announcing our Christmas episode about, just our favorite Christmas movies, like pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I actually really thought, I had made a post really quick saying like
Yeah.
it was Home Alone.
Which one?
And this was the first one, of course.
What you mean? Of course, 2 is solid.
2 is solid.
So, yeah, that's a
Not
solid
so many
compare.
people were gonna say like 2 over 1.
Huh?
That's a solid. Listen,
One is what got me to 2, nigga. One
I
was
know,
like,
but
no,
I'm
this
saying
movie got
Home
me.
Alone
Like-
1 and Home Alone 2 is rare. There's not that many sequels that stand neck and neck.
But but it's the same
Home
thing.
Alone 1 and Home Alone 2 stand neck to neck.
Fair.
But yeah, they hand nigga neck. But I say the same thing when it comes to like sequels, especially when it comes to those kind of like when you a niche. Like Home Alone is a niche.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and 2 was great, and just what made 2 great was it was the same formula.
Oh, yeah. Just in New York.
You know what I'm saying?
Just in New York.
Like a different location, more tricks.
Yeah.
But they kind of still stuck in the same.
Oh
if
yeah,
you look
yeah.
at-
It's
compare
exactly the same. No,
Transformers.
I know. Yeah.
So I mean, that's why I was like, for me, it's like the second, and because I think the second one became more mainstream. That's what Talk Boy and all that. You
Oh
know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
They had
So,
they
yeah.
that's when they
Yeah,
was in
they
their
was in the
bag.
bag. Yeah,
They had
That was like, look, we
they
got
had the ability to do more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you think about Home Alone, one's concept was very fucking simple.
Yeah.
It was completely, and after that, it's just like, so it's like, cause it really was like just a kid at home. What the fuck you got at home? You know what I'm saying? Like they had to get this nigga a stolen car and all kind of illegal wrongdoings and to get this nigga to be like, you got to get all your shit together. You know
And
what
it's
I'm
funny, we villainized the hotel, and
Right.
they was in the right, like a motherfucker.
They was trying to do the
They was
you
trying-
should do.
They was
and
doing
everybody
exactly
was like,
what
"Oh,
you
y'all ain't
supposed
shit,
to be
what y'all
doing.
like?"
Let this little boy live. You know what I'm saying? We like, this nigga not even got no parents around. Like,
That nigga did credit card fraud, like that. Like it was so many laws
he
broken.
was really bad for his age.
He was bad as shit.
Like even in the fact of like being left alone is like, how do you know all of this?
Even
You know
if,
what I'm saying?
like the fact that how you talking to these grown-ups, like
Yeah.
man, who do your little ass think you are, dog?
Right.
Right.
Like, it
But
was definitely
at
a
the
wild
time,
movie.
we like, hell yeah.
Right.
I ain't doing it, but I get it. I ain't
Right.
doing it. Nigga say I'm home alone. I'm going next door to my neighbor house. You know what I'm saying? Like
That could have been a black family.
that was a black family motherfucker. You ain't coming back to get him because you know by the time you go back, police gonna be there. Alright,
Friday
you know,
after next up there for you?
Friday after next.
Yeah.
Friday After Next.
Go ahead, make me a drink. Part
Yeah,
two.
Friday After Next is up there. Friday After Next, I mean, as a Christmas movie, as Christmas movies, like, it's really like Nightmare Before Christmas is like my Nightmare
That's
Before
not considered a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
It is.
It is.
All right.
Boy, don't you
Right,
don't you
yeah.
even.
I would call it. I know a lot of people don't.
I don't.
We
get
ain't
a lot
them
of-
peoples.
Yeah, a lot of people was wrong then.
A lot of people don't consider Die Hard or Friday After Next Christmas.
Like,
Die Hard, I'm iffy.
you
Why?
Don't be iffy. Don't be that.
Do you?
trying to be
But
that
if you
person.
consider Friday After Next, it's the exact same. You can't. All right. If you iffy on both, then at least you're consistent.
Why do you consider Friday? They literally have a Christmas party, and there's presents, and there's a tree,
And it's on Christmas Day.
and there's a Santa nigga.
You got it.
You know what I'm saying?
got it. I said I was iffy. Y'all acting like I said, like, no, hell no, it ain't.
I mean, it sound like it.
I mean,
You
but
sound-
I mean,
you sounded
I'm like, I'm just
very
trying-
oppish.
I
I was
sound
trying to-
very iffy, as I said.
I was trying to give you all the evidence to be like, I don't understand how you iffy on Friday. Like, Die Hard, I can get an iffy. It's when people want to
Wait,
get
how
iffy.
though?
No, I don't think it's iffy.
Oh.
But I give people the iffy.
I don't
if they
give them
want
the
to.
iffy because then it's the same people who be like, but it's Friday After Next. I'm like, you can't. You got to be consistent on both.
No, I mean,
You
I
can't
give
pick one.
I give it a nigga the iffy because there's really no visual representation of Christmas other than the words. Like, I think it's like, it's Christmas.
I mean,
Eve
it's
or something
snowing.
Like that. And snow.
And then I
but
think
We
there's-
just talked about a Martin episode that we assumed was Christmas because it was snowing.
Yeah.
That was not a Christmas episode.
Right, so I had to be like, ain't a Christmas.
No, I
So-
told you, dudes was gonna get it. It's snowing. Like, that's just, like, it only snowed
Yeah.
Christmas. That's
Like,
No,
like-
but didn't he have? There was a Santa Claus hat.
I think there was.
I think there was
some other thing.
Like, but
And
they
some
say
lights.
they say it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
They say it's, you know what I'm saying? So like I think it was Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Like, they say it's Christmas Eve. They I think there's probably Christmas music playing in one of the office rooms or something throughout the thing.
It's one of those
Like-
things where I'm like, I understand if somebody says it is. I understand if somebody says it isn't. I'm just like, all right, whatever. It's just it's a movie. That's all I said. It's a movie. I like it. That's all I care
I
about.
don't. My thing is like we don't have a lot of Christmas movies. I feel like we shouldn't be trying to take them away from. Like I feel like if I decide to make a movie centered around Christmas Day.
Oh,
where
yeah,
it
yeah,
be
yeah.
an
That was
action
saying,
movie,
yeah, we should
a
be
horror
add-
movie
we
or
should be
whatever,
adding
like,
more.
We're adding to the Christmas
I
pot.
feel like
You
there
know
are a
what
lot
I'm
of Christmas.
Do you got a favorite horror?
Hallmark do a new Christmas movie, 25
saying? Horror
days.
Christmas?
Yeah, you got a favorite horror Christmas movie?
Mine it'll be Krampus.
Krampus is solid.
I haven't actually seen
Krampus is
a lot
solid.
of the other one. Like I never saw.
You know what?
The snowman dude.
Jack Frost.
Jack
Yeah.
Frost.
It is campy as shit, and I fuck with it. It's a.
You know what?
It's campy
the
as
re- the
fuck.
reason I never
campy
watched
as fuck,
the
but I
reason
fuck with
never
it.
watched it was when the nigga told me that the snowman do the girl up with the carrot, and I was like, you know what? The fact that the nigga had a thought process like that. To put
I mean,
it
this is E-list movie. Like this is Sharknado style, like,
Okay.
but horror.
because I think it's like 2 or 3 of them.
Oh yeah, nigga,
I saw the
they
first
did
one on
3D.
accident. Remember the Disney Jack Frost? The
Yeah.
actual Jack Frost? Yeah. I rented it for a blockbuster.
I wonder how you got away with that. You would figure Disney was like, boy, you better change y'all fucking names.
Man,
Like, you know what I'm
They
saying?
can't
I
because
thought
Jack
it was
Frost. I think if I'm not mistaken, Jack Frost
I
is
think it's
public domain.
Yeah, I think it's public domain, so I don't think they
So
can.
they can't.
But dog, I rented that from Blockbuster.
But like I said, bro, they went as far as they did a Jack Frost in 3D, nigga.
The snowman movie?
I think.
They're out of control. They're out of control.
Hey, you
I
gotta
mean,
think, but like you said, Piranha went 3D. Like you gotta think them
They
type
have
of
a
movies,
3D
them
moment, yeah.
them campy ass movies, murder movies and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Like I
they
feel
go.
like we didn't have a lot of
'Cause it's a
like,
small
there's not
budget.
a lot of Christmas. There's not a lot of Christmas scary movies.
But I gotta go with Black Christmas.
Black Christmas.
Ain't they
is
doing
good.
Grinch one? Ain't they doing a Grinch one?
I think so.
Yeah, they're doing a Grinch one, I think too.
But Black Christmas-
Black Christmas was
The,
good.
the original, not the remake. I wasn't a huge fan of.
I don't remember the original.
The original one came out in like the 70s.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't think I watched that one. The other one, I mean, it was just a hack and slash. So I was like, but
Yeah.
I mean, because Black Christmas, there isn't a lot that I can think of. It's probably a bunch of campy ass ones. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
Hallmark does 25 new Christmas movies every year. You telling me ain't none of them horror?
Hallmark not gonna put it out?
They probably did.
No, Hallmark ain't got no.
At some point, if you're doing 25 new movies a year, and they might do more. I think they go before Thanksgiving now. So I think it's like in the 30s and 40s. At some point, you like, fam, we gotta get a new genre. Horror.
But why would they if it's working?
At some point, I just think you're getting tired. Like,
Yeah, you definitely.
It depends. Because like, what if you
But
if you run Hallmark and you just like it is what it is. I don't give a fuck where like that. So now you just like whatever y'all do.
It
as long as
just
I get
can't
the
be
money.
scary. They probably just do Christmas in space.
Yeah.
It's like- it's like-
If anything, it's gonna be.
Aunt-
But also you
Aunt
got
Kylie, Aunt Christmas or some shit like
Right.
Dogs Christmas like.
bro, I don't know. Yeah, I just noticed every year Hallmark do the 25 days leading to Christmas.
But so let's get into recommendations. This is gonna be a short episode, man. My fault, y'all.
It's the Christmas special.
Christmas.
We told them last episode we was done for the year.
We definitely did.
Yeah, we definitely giving y'all a gift.
Let's do recommendation Christmas songs.
Recommendation Christmas. See, now you mad because I need to find the song I was telling you about.
Yeah.
God is
I'm going to recommend Emmanuel Hudson and Philip Hudson Trap Christmas.
You would.
Because I fuck with that heavily. That is my shit.
That's what you really want.
That is my Christmas. And like I said, it's
you already ready to recommend yours, God.
I thought he was.
I was trying to give him. I was trying to help Bacardi get some time. But listen, it's a modern time song. So like I said, it's something that like you said you can play. It turns up Emmanuel Hudson, Philip Hudson at their top tier. If you are matter of fact,
is funny.
If you're fans of them, you already know how they do their parody songs.
Like,
so yeah.
The song is hilarious because it's so ridiculous. But like I said earlier, they was going crazy with it.
Yeah. Sorry.
But I'm gonna go ahead and recommend Stevie Wonder's "What Christmas Means to Me."
Oh.
When the candles be burning low and lots of mistletoe.
Hey!
Stevie Wonder be killing it, dog. Stevie Wonder be having some Christmas songs, man. Like we was just talking about the One Little Christmas Tree.
Because made me realize how much Motown Christmas had a hold on me doing these advent calendars. Yep. I was like, I'm gonna pick a new Christmas song from my Christmas playlist every day.
And that's all you. Hey, it's been Motown as a bitch.
Motown.
It's been Motown as a bitch, dog.
My stuff is really Motown.
It is.
I mean, Motown had a chokehold on everything.
Yeah.
Motown was solid.
I told you earlier how when I first went to elementary school and didn't hear Motown Christmas, I was like, "Bro, what is this?" I heard like another Santa Claus coming to town, and I'm looking around like,
I didn't even know somebody else did it. Why would you touch that? Why would you touch that after the Jackson 5?
Coming to town.
Why would you try it after the Jackson 5?
Look at, I'm just going because I can't think of the name of the song. I'm mad now because I'm at the fine for our league. But I'm just gonna recommend. Snoop actually had a solid ass fucking Christmas album.
Snoop had a solid album.
Yeah.
So did Lil Jon and Eastside Boys.
Yeah.
So did Lil Jon and Eastside Boys.
I forgot about Lil Jon and them album, Christmas album.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's gonna definitely just be some Snoop, Santa Claus to the ghetto.
Yeah. Well, man, make sure, listen here, y'all have a happy holiday.
Yes.
Y'all already know, man. Go to GeeksetPodcast.com. Follow us at Geekset Podcast. Check out everything, man. Go on to Patreon, patreon.com/Geekset. But the next time y'all see us, you'll see Geekset. Was it 3.5? What we're calling it or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's 3.5.
You know how we do every year. Every year we got to do a little revamp and everything like that. So y'all see that. But yeah, man, happy holidays from Geekset, the only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together that was featured in Forbes. And we are out.
Peace.
Merry Christmas.
Look at that.
Joyeux Noel.